Hi friends, a little announcement before we get to class. I am hosting an in-person immersion weekend training here in Bozeman, Montana at this lovely studio that I'm recording in. It's going to be mostly for teachers who are looking to expand their teaching. So it will be mostly asana, creative sequencing, moving around, connecting with other teachers. And the whole training weekend is going to be from Friday through Monday over Memorial Day weekend. And so the cost of the training just includes the training itself so that you get the flexibility of staying wherever you want to, experiencing Montana, and coming in, learning how to creatively sequence a little bit more, wrapping the whole class together, including theme, what you put into it, how to prepare bodies, and just finding a way that really lands for your students. And I just want to say again, this will be about connection with other teachers and moving around, feeling good in your body, and you'll leave with a year of access to my online studio, access to my Substack, giving you weekly class planning tools, and you'll also leave with sequences that you can take home and use, including sequences I'll give you and sequences that you can start to make as we workshop new things. So if you're interested, the link is below in the description, and I really hope to see you there. If you have any questions at all, I also wrote my email down there, so feel free to reach out. Hello and welcome to this Vinyasa flow that we'll be working towards dancer's pose. So lots of heart opening, front body opening, and we'll start on the back. I also want to mention that we'll be moving from front to the back of the mat a lot. So before you get settled, if you'd like to bring a block to the front and the back of the mat, you can bring them there. And then get settled. Maybe allow your feet to walk outward a little bit and knees to come in towards one another. Feel your breath moving in and out of the body. Your torso lifts and expands with the inhale. And an exhale to ground. A few more times like that. Inhale, lift open. Exhale, ground down. One more inhale. And exhale. Reach your hands overhead to the back of the mat. And you'll walk your feet right underneath your knees. For a gentle bridge pose, press down into the feet to lift your hips up off of the ground. That's the inhale. As you exhale, lower your hips. Exhale, part one, drop the hips to the earth and cactus the arms. Exhale, part two, bring the knees towards the chest. Tap your elbows to the knees, round, finding that core activation. We'll do that a couple more times. Inhale, reach the hands up, plant the feet to your bridge pose. Exhale, part one, cactus the arms, lower the hips. Exhale, part two, elbows to the knees, crunch. Inhale, bridge. Exhale. All the way through to the crunch. One more inhale. And exhale. This time we'll inhale, hollow body hold. Reach your hands back, feet forward, keep them hovered. Exhale, bring it in, tap, elbows to knees. One more inhale, open. Exhale, crunch. This time, wrap your arms around your legs. Give yourself a big squeeze. Lower your shoulders down to the earth. Take some rolls around the perimeter of your sacrum, giving yourself a little lower back massage. Going one direction and the other. Where we'll meet is our Navasana boat pose. So start to rock and roll the length of the spine. Eventually, finding the hips. Your feet can be planted, hands planted, or you can keep them lifted up. And then we'll find our reverse tabletop. Plant your feet, plant your hands behind you, lift your hips to the sky. Bring your right knee towards your chest and then press your right foot up towards the sky. Take some big ankle circles one direction with the right foot and the other way. Cross your right ankle over your left knee. Let your right knee start to drop towards the earth and then start to play with lowering and lifting the hips. Maybe exhale to lower and an inhale to lift. Exhale, lower the hips all the way down. You can move the hands and the feet to make this more accessible. And then we're gonna kind of sway right and left. Eventually, you're gonna plant your right foot over to the left. And then lift your right hand up. Bring your right hand to meet your left hand behind you. You're gonna find a ragdoll pose. You're gonna be facing the back left corner of the mat. So unravel the legs and you'll be facing the back left corner of the mat. Bend the knees deep and reach the hands away from you, stretching through the shoulders. Kind of an awkward angle. Maybe hands come to opposite elbows. Release the hands and then one vertebrae at a time. Roll all the way up. Reach the hands to the sky as you inhale. And then exhale to cactus the arms, open up. A couple more times like that. Inhale, reach. Exhale, open. One more inhale. And exhale. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees. We're coming back where we came from. So walk your hands towards your right foot. Spin over your right shoulder. As you pivot your feet, your left foot is coming outside your right heel. So that when you sit, your right ankle's crossed over your left knee. Then you're gonna twist left elbow onto the right knee. Come back through center, re-find your reverse tabletop. So plant the feet, lift your hips to the sky. This time press into your right foot, lift your left knee to the chest, and then left foot lifts. Take some big ankle circles one direction with the left foot and the other way. Plant your left foot down next to the right foot and the other way. Cross your left ankle on top of your right knee. Let your left knee drop towards the earth and then play exhale, lower the hips, inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. We're gonna exhale, lower the hips all the way down. And then you can sway right and left. Eventually, you'll drop your left foot over to the right. We're twisting to the right. Left hand will lift to meet the right behind you. And as you unravel the legs, you'll be facing this time the back right corner of the mat, ragdoll pose. Bring your left hand down to the earth. Reach your right hand to the sky. Maybe straighten-ish through the right leg. Open through the right IT band. And an exhale to bring it down. Plant your right hand. Inhale, reach the left hand high. Open. Exhale, lower. Bend the knees one vertebrae at a time. Roll all the way up to stand. Reach the hands up to the sky. Inhale. One time, exhale, cactus the arms, open. Inhale, reach your hands to the sky. And then exhale to fold, release, let it go. Now walk your hands over towards the left. You'll pivot on the balls of your feet so that your right knee bends, comes to the outside of that left foot. For our half Florida fishes, right elbow crosses over the left knee for our twist. Come back to center, unravel the legs, plant your feet, reverse tabletop, lift your hips to the sky. Back to your Navasana boat pose. Drop the hips, feet up. We're here for 5. Maybe you straighten the legs for 4. Maybe hands come overhead for 3, 2. Downward facing dog on 1. Cross your ankles. Plant your hands at the front of the mat and lift your hips up and back. Take a moment here, pedaling out through the feet if that feels good. Ground down into your left foot. Inhale, reach your right toes up to the sky. And then immediately open to the scorpion pose, stack your right hip, bend the right knee. We're gonna do that a couple times with the breath. So as you exhale, right toes come down, tap the left for down dog. Then inhale, bring them up, scorpion. One more exhale, drop, tap. Inhale, lift, scorpion. Lizard lunge, bring your right foot planted outside of your right hand. Drop your left knee down for a lizard lunge. Spin your fingertips back if that feels good. The farther forward the wrists are, the more intense that will be. Farther back, less intense. I like to find a little medium there, and then I can kind of shift the hips forward and back to find the stretch through the wrists. Plant your hands underneath your shoulders. Walk them back so that your left hip's right over your left knee. Weight is in the left knee. Swoop the right foot all the way around behind you and then cross your right knee behind the left, feet wide, hips back towards the heels as you reach the fingertips forward. Cross-legged child's pose. Shift your shoulders over your wrists. Tuck your toes underneath your feet. Lift your hips up and back, cross-legged down dog. You can move the feet. Keep your left ankle crossed in front of the right, but sometimes it feels better to have the ankles a little closer together. Keep the feet where they are, maybe bend the knees, and then walk your hands back to your feet, cross-legged forward fold at the back of your mat. Find length through the spine and then lift yourself all the way up. Grab your right wrist with your left hand, pull up and out of the right hips, gently stretch over to the left. Come up through center, reach the hands high, and then you're going to twist over your right shoulder to face the back of the mat. Let your feet pivot, hands to heart center. Inhale, upward salute, reach the hands up towards the sky. Exhale, chair pose, hands to the heart, sink it low. We'll do that a couple more times. Inhale, reach and lift. Exhale, sink. One more. Inhale, reach and lift. And an exhale to sink. Inhale, reach and lift. This time we're gonna lift the left knee for a one-legged mountain. Interlace your fingers underneath your left leg. And then again, we'll take some ankle circles one direction with the left foot and the other way. I do this because I just don't feel like our feet and our ankles get enough attention in yoga sometimes. Runner's lunge, bring your left foot to the back of the mat. Frame your right foot with your hands at the front. Drop your left knee all the way down, Anjaneyasana, reach through your fingertips, open through the heart space. Downward facing dog, plant your hands at the front of the mat. Bring your right foot back to meet the left. Ground down into the hands as you inhale at the back of your heart space. Ripple you forward, find a high plank position. Chin comes up last. Bend your knees to hover off the ground and then roll your hips back and up. Downward facing dog. We'll do that a couple more times. Inhale, ripple forward. High plank. Exhale, ripple back, down dog. Inhale, bring it forward, high plank. Knees up or knees down, slowly lower all the way down to the mat. Flip to the tops of the feet, press into your toenails, press into your hips. Lift the shoulders for your cobra pose. Keep your lower ribs on the ground, find length through the spine first and then lift. Trying to find that length and lifting through your upper back, thoracic spine. And then exhale to lower the heart down. Child's pose, press your hips back to your heels. As you reach your fingertips forward. If your shoulders need a little break, you can swoop your hands back towards the heels. Take a big inhale through your nose to fill. And an open mouth exhale, let it go. Inhale to your tabletop position. And an exhale, downward facing dog. We'll take it through the left side to make our way back to the front of the mat. Ground down into your right toes, three-legged dog, left toes go to the sky. I've got a plant in my way. Stack the hip, open up. And then we'll bring the left foot back down, downward facing dog. Doing that a couple more times. Inhale, left foot lifts to scorpion. And an exhale, downward facing. One more time, inhale, lift, scorpion. And this time we'll take it to lizard. Bring your left foot outside of your left hand at the front of the mat. Lower your right knee down. And then you can spin the fingertips back again if that feels good. Start to shift the hips forward and back to open up through the wrists a little bit more. Walk your hands back underneath your shoulders. Bring your right hip so that it's right over your right knee, so that you can lift your left foot, swoop that left knee all the way around, cross the left knee behind the right, feet go wide, and then press your hips back to your heels. For that cross-legged child's pose, reach the hands forward, breathe into the hips. Shift your shoulders back over your wrists. Tuck your toes underneath your feet. Cross-legged down dog. Cross your right foot in front of the left. You can walk your ankles a little closer to each other. And then start to walk your hands back to your feet. You might bend your knees. Find length through the spine and then lift all the way up to stand. Grab your left wrist with your right hand, pull up and out of the left hip and stretch over to the right. Come back up through center. We'll go over the left shoulder this time. Let your feet pivot so that you're facing the front of the mat. Hands come to heart center. Inhale to reach the hands up to the sky, upward salute. And then exhale for chair pose, hands to the heart. Couple more, inhale, reach, lift. Exhale, sink low. One more, inhale. And exhale. This time as you inhale, you'll lift your right knee up, interlace your fingers underneath the right knee. Then same thing, we'll do some ankle circles, one direction and the other way. Runner's lunge, bring your right foot to the back of the mat to drop the right knee down for Anjaneyasana. Reach your fingers up, open through the front body, trying to find as much length from your right knee through your fingertips. Downward facing dog, bring your hands down to the mat. Bring your left foot back to meet the right. Inhale, roll it forward, high plank. Exhale, roll it back, down dog. This time let's lower the knees down to the earth. For puppy pose, start to walk the hands forward, letting the heart space melt down towards the earth. Cobra pose, roll yourself forward, drop the hips. Bring your elbows right underneath your shoulders. Find strength through the back body. See if you can keep that heart space lifted as you slide your hands back for cobra. And then let the heart space go. Funky transition here. Bend your left knee. We're gonna roll onto the right hip so that you're sitting facing the back of the mat. You might be off your mat a little bit, that's okay. We'll find the twist, left hand behind the left hip, right elbow on the left knee. We'll bring it back through center, come back to the belly. And then we'll go the other way, right knee bends, press yourself up into a seat facing the back of the mat. It's okay if you're off your mat a little bit. Right hand back, left elbow crosses on top of the right knee. We'll come back to this later. Come back to the belly for now. 3 times with the breath. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, let it go. 2 more, inhale. And exhale. Last one, inhale. Exhale. Tuck your toes underneath your feet and make your way up and back, downward facing dog. Okay, we'll start to add on 3-legged dog. Kick your right toes to the sky. Open it up, scorpion pose. This time, right elbow or right knee towards the left elbow. We'll kick it out for a side plank. Right foot reaches. 3-legged dog, kick it up to the sky. Lizard lunge, bring your right foot, plant it outside of your right hand. This time, if it feels good, you'll walk your fingertips to the top left corner of the mat. Let your heart space melt between the arms. Try to keep that left knee lifted and strong. Walk your hands back to center. For Malasana, bring your left foot outside the left hand, sink the hips low, hands to heart. Length through the spine. Plant the hands underneath the shoulders, bring your right foot back to the back of the mat. And then we're gonna bring the left foot to cross in front of the right foot, cross-legged, downward facing dog. Start to walk your hands to the feet, back of the mat again, cross-legged forward fold. Inhale to a halfway lift and lift all the way up. Reach. Grab your right wrist with your left hand, pull up and over to the left. Come up through center, go over your right shoulder to pivot to face the back of the mat. Exhale, chair pose, hands to heart. Inhale, reach. Exhale, chair pose, hands to heart. Inhale, reach. This time, lift your left knee. Now we're gonna start to add on. So as you exhale, tap left knee to left elbow, bring the arms out to a cactus. Inhale, come back to center. 2 more, exhale, bring it wide. Inhale, center. 1 more, exhale, wide. Hold. Half moon. Start to kick your left foot behind you. Bring your right hand down to a block or the earth and reach your left hand to the sky. Option 1, stay here. Option 2, grab your left foot with your left hand, kick your foot into your hand for Chapasana. Release the foot. Reverse warrior, bend into your right knee. Bring your left foot gently to the back of the mat, reach through the right fingertips. Runner's lunge, frame your right foot with your hands. 3-legged plank, kick your right foot back. Bend your right knee and then lower yourself all the way down to the mat. Once you get to the bottom, flip to the top of your left foot. Grab your right wrist with your, grab your right ankle with your right hand. Option to stay there or kick your right foot into your right hand, lift through the heart. As you release, keep your right knee bent. We're coming back to that transition we did earlier, so start to press yourself up to a seat facing the back of the mat. Right foot will plant next to that left foot, or left leg, and then bring your left elbow, cross it over your right knee. This time twist the other way. Bring your left hand behind your left hip, reach your right hand to the sky for Wild Thing. Lift your hips up, open. Downward facing dog. Drop your right foot and right hand. Optional connecting vinyasa. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Suit on the left side to take us back. Inhale, 3-legged dog, lift the left toes high. Exhale, left knee, right elbow twisted under to that side plank. Reach your right hand up. You might kick the left foot out. Come back to your three-legged dog, kick your left foot to the sky. Lizard lunge, bring your left foot outside of your left hand. Keep your right knee lifted. Option to walk your fingertips to the top right corner of the mat. Let your heart space melt. Head drops through the arms. Walk your hands back underneath the shoulders. Malasana frog squat. Bring your right foot wide. Sink the hips low, hands to heart. Plant your hands back underneath. Bring your left foot back first. As you bring your right foot back, we'll cross it in front of the left foot for a cross-legged downward facing dog. And then start to walk your hands back to your feet for a cross-legged forward fold. Find the length through the spine and then lift all the way up. Grab your left wrist with your right hand, pull up and out and over to the right. Come back through center, spin over your left shoulder to come back to face the front of the mat. Inhale to reach the hands high. Exhale for a chair pose, sink. One more time, inhale, reach. Exhale, chair pose. Inhale, reach. This time lift your right knee. As you exhale, cactus the arms, right knee goes wide. Two more, inhale, center. Exhale, bring it wide. One more, inhale. And exhale. Half moon, kick your right foot back. Drop your left hand down to block or earth. Option one, stay here. Option two, Tripassana. Grab your right foot with your right hand, kick the foot into the hand to open through the heart space. Gently release. Come back into your warrior two. Reach your left hand to the sky. Cartwheel your hands down. Frame your left foot. Three-legged plank, kick your left foot back, hover it up off of the ground. Bend your left knee, slowly lower yourself all the way down to the mat. Flip to the top of your right foot, grab your left foot or ankle with your left hand. Option to stay there or kick your left foot into your hand to open through the heart. As you release, keep the left knee bent. We're coming back into the seat, so roll to your right hip, plant your left foot, and then twist right elbow over the left knee. Wild thing. Plant your right hand behind your right hip, reach your left hand to the sky. Press into your left foot to lift your hips up, open. Downward facing dog. Optional connecting vinyasa, inhale, high plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Back to the right side, ground down into your left toes. Inhale, three-legged dog, kick your right foot up and back. Scorpion pose, stack the hip, open up. Right knee towards the left elbow again. Option for that side plank. Three-legged dog, kick your right foot to the sky. Lizard lunge, bring your right foot outside of your right hand. This time, we're gonna come into Malasana, challenge option to bring the hands to the heart, find length through the spine first, and then slowly bring your left foot to meet the right. Malasana frog squat. Okay, one more option here. Actually, I have so many options. Shouldn't say one more. But option here, to come into this kind of wild thing variation, you'll bring your left hand behind the left hip, and then you'll press your hips to the sky as the right hand reaches behind you, open. Come back to center. Malasana. Plant your hands underneath your shoulders. And then bring your right foot back first. Bring your left foot back to cross in front of the right, just like we did earlier. Now option here to find another wild thing variation. Bring your left hand to center. Start to open your hips up to the right. Let your right hand come up off the ground. Same pose-ish, just different way of getting there. Come back to center, cross-legged down dog. Walk your hands back to your feet for your cross-legged forward fold. Making our way into eagle pose, we're gonna bring the left elbow underneath the right for eagle arms. You could also just give yourself a big squeeze. And then as you come up, you'll bend your knees. Left knee will cross on top of the right knee. Left elbow underneath the right elbow. Find your drishti, your non-moving focus point. We're here for 4, 3, 2. Release on 1, cross your left ankle in front of the right ankle, reach your hands to the sky. Go over your right shoulder to face the back of the mat. Hands to heart. You've been here before. Inhale, lift. Exhale, chair, hands to heart. One more, inhale, lift. Exhale, sink. Inhale, lift. Lift your left knee this time. Option 1, stay here. Option 2, dancer's pose. Grab the inside of your left foot with your left hand. Reach your right fingertips tall. Start to kick your left foot into your left hand. Reach, reach, reach with the right fingertips. Maybe start to drop forward for 4, 3, 2. Figure 4 on 1, bring it up. Slowly cross your left ankle over your right knee, hands to heart as you sink it low. Slowly lift it back up. Runner's lunge, bring your left foot to the back. Drop your left knee down for half splits, pull your hips back, and flex your right toes. Come back to your runner's lunge. Downward facing dog, bring your right foot back to meet the left. Optional connecting vinyasa, inhale, roll it forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Left side, and then we'll take it to the cool down. Press down into your right toes, reach your left toes to the sky. Left knee towards right elbow. Find that side plank. Option to kick the left foot out. 3-legged dog, kick your left foot to the sky. Lizard lunge, bring your left foot planted outside of your left hand. Find length. Option to bring the hands to the heart first before malasana. Find length through the spine. Slowly bring your right foot to meet the left. If you want that wild thing variation, right hand comes behind the right hip. If you're having a hard time getting the hips up, you might need to walk it farther back. And then lift the hips as the left hand reaches back. Come back to center. Hands to the heart. Plant your hands underneath the shoulders. Bring your left foot back first, and then bring your right foot back, cross it in front of the left. Other option for a wild thing variation, bring the right hand to center. Let your hips open up to the left. Left arm can come up. Press the hips up and open. Come back to center. Keep the legs crossed. Walk your hands back to your feet, cross-legged forward fold. Eagle pose, this time right elbow underneath the left. And then as you bring your shoulders up, that right knee will stack on top of the left. Garudasana. As you straighten the legs, cross your right ankle in front of the left, reach your hands to the sky. Go over your left shoulder, face the front of the mat. Exhale, chair pose, hands to heart. Inhale upwards, so lift the right knee this time. Option to stay here or dancer's pose. Grab your right foot with your right hand, lift, lift, lift through the left fingertips. Start to kick your right foot into your right hand and then maybe pivot on the left hip for 4, 3, 2. Come up through center on 1, nice and slow. Cross your right ankle on top of the left knee. Sink the hips down. Lift yourself all the way up. Runner's lunge, bring your right foot back. Drop your right knee down for half splits. Flex the left toes. Breathing into the left hamstrings. This time we'll come into a seat. So rock yourself forward. Bring your right foot to meet the left. And then lower yourself all the way down onto your back. I'll cue you through a bridge pose and a full wheel. So you can take bridge pose, or full wheel, whatever feels best for you. For bridge pose, plant your feet underneath the hips, lift your hips to the sky, maybe scoot your shoulders underneath the heart to lift a little higher. Bring your hips back down to the earth. Let your spine settle for a moment. Then for our second heart opener, you can come back into bridge, or for full wheel, hands will come above the shoulders, fingertips facing the shoulders, and then you start to press in your feet and your hands maybe come up to the top of the head first. And then start to press into the hands, into the legs. Keep your breath moving. Feel free to come out whenever feels best for you. Lower down gently when you're ready. Let your knees knock in towards one another. Hands to the heart, to the belly. And start to slow down the breath. You're going to come into an eagle leg supine twist. So cross your right knee over the left. Shift your hips to the right slightly and then drop your knees to the left as you open up through the arms. Knowing that if a different leg variation feels better for your supine twist, you can take whatever feels best for you. As you bring your knees up through center, pull your right knee towards your right armpit, reach for the outside of the right foot for half happy baby. Give yourself a little wiggle, maybe straighten that right leg, whatever feels good. Explore the movement, explore the body. And we'll switch out sides, plant your right foot. Cross your left knee over the right. Scoot your hips to the left slightly as you drop your knees to the right for supine twist. Other side. Bring your knees through center, pull your left knee to the left armpit, reach for the outside of the left foot, give yourself a little wiggle in the hips. Option to take that full happy baby, reaching for both feet. And then find Shavasana pose, extend through the legs and the arms. Taking one last big full breath together. Start by exhaling all of your air out. Big inhale through the nose to lift, open, expand, take it all in. And a big open mouth exhale, let it all go. If you have the gift of time today, I always encourage you to be here a little bit longer. If and when you're ready to move out, do so slowly, gently, intentionally. Thank you so much for practicing with me today.